Give me how he's going to beat RDA. How do you see that fight going?
Um,
I mean, without giving
I,
strategy.
I I just think that the whole plan was what I never want to go for a finish. Just I want to go and take them out. So I don't
If it
know
happens, it happens.
whether we're going to use the Matador plan, Father's plan, or another plan. But I love Father's plan. It's been 100% effective. I've never Father's plan's is zero zero
Yeah.
L's zero L's. So but that doesn't necessarily mean we'll go that route, but we could. And the thing is, even if we went that route, there's nobody that can stop it anyways. So they can do all they can. Like, oh, give me for instance, Justin Gagey was talking about, oh, I'm wrestling with Jordan Burroughs and he can't take me down. Talk da 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 da. But you're wrestling with the Olympic, one of the best wrestlers of all time, but you're just purely wrestling. Now try wrestling with someone that was punching you. Try wrestling with somebody that's a
Yeah.
master at that. It's a different story. If Jordan Burroughs was a great striker, then try going with him and see if you can stop his takedown. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
different story. And I knew that way back almost 20 years ago, that there's a big difference between wrestling and MMA in the fighting department. I had one guy that was one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, like four-time national champion, la 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 la, had credentials for days, right? And the guy was older. I'm not going to mention names, but the guy was unbelievable as a wrestler, like one of the best, right? But when it came to striking, he was, oh my gosh, he could not handle it. He could not handle it. And it was like a totally different fighter, man. Totally
Yeah.
different fighter. And I knew right then and there, there's no way this guy could be a fighter because, he's a great wrestler, but not a fighter. So again, I knew right then and there, there's a difference between fighting and difference between wrestling. Some wrestlers can be fighters because they're fighters anyways, but not all wrestlers. Everybody can wrestle, but not everybody that wrestles and is a world champion in wrestling
Yeah.
is a fighter.